Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers. Raina's in the building. She's always back in the background, usually directing or producing content.
Yes.
While we're recording.
Holding up cue cards.
Cue cards and, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The question is, how long will it take for her to move onto Sammy's lap? I think she's warming up to me.
Yeah.
I mean, she likes me, but like, at a certain point, she's like, all right, fool, like, I'm gonna hop onto Sammy's lap. Anyways, this is a versus video for you guys. Very important versus video for a very important couple shoes.
Yes.
This is the Jordan 31 versus the 32.
Yes, sir.
So let's hop right in on the traction.
Yeah, no. All right, so the 31, as you guys know, sucks really bad. You slip out all the time, and
Despicable.
Yeah. You guys can see from the 31 clip. Here we go.
There it is.
All right,
Yeah, I told you.
So the Jordan 31 is unplayable.
Yes.
Jordan 32 is a little bit of an improvement.
It's
but
playable.
It is playable, but it's not the best.
No.
You know, like the traction when you go to stop, you slide just a little bit, and it's not. I mean, it's way better than 31, but you still have kind of that problem, and I didn't like it too much.
Yeah, even on a really clean court, you still are sliding a little.
Yes.
It's not like a very instantaneous bite.
Boom.
Yeah,
You know?
so that, you know, it's definitely not the best, but it's still an improvement from 31, so it's a win for the 32.
Yes.
Moving on to the cushion, I would go 31.
Yes, 31 is full length zoom, and you feel lower to the ground in the 31s.
Yeah.
And the zoom is just a little bit bouncier, you know, and I believe your foot was right on top of the zoom. There was a flight speed plate, I believe, and it just felt a little bit better, you know, like the 32 it does have zoom in it, but it's segmented, and it's a slower bounce, and it's more plush.
I mean, the heel is almost dead.
You can't feel the heel
The
at all.
forefoot, you do feel a little bit, but not as much as the 31.
Yes.
And the 31 is never too much.
Yes.
As far as zoom. So it was a really, really good cushion setup, actually.
Exactly.
So, win for the 31.
Yes.
Upper/materials.
I think I'd give it a tie.
Yeah, I mean, we could tie it up.
Yeah, they're both super nice. They both use a performance woven, so both of them break in really nicely. There's actually really no break-in time. Very soft on the foot. Feels super premium and comfortable.
Yeah.
So no complaints there on the materials at all. I would just say one thing is the 32 is a little bit thicker than the 31, which I didn't really like as much. So maybe I like the 31 a little bit better.
Yeah, I would say the 31 just a little bit too.
I don't like the leather in the back.
Yeah, I don't love that either. Even though the 31 does have a little bit of leather, I think it might even be synthetic.
Yeah.
That it turns into, but it's very minimal.
Yeah.
You know, these are very like big wing units that kind of wrap around a little bit, a little bit bulky. But now talking about fit, I don't know. They both fit really good. I have a narrow foot, so I did like the 32 a little bit better.
Yeah.
The 31's a little bit wider,
Yeah,
a little bit more normal.
Yeah.
I don't know. So you know, it's very subjective. I like the 32 better.
Yeah, go true to size for the 31, and then for the 32, if you want like a really snug, nice fit, go down half a size if you can, because it's a knit. It does stretch out just a little bit,
And it does run long.
it does run pretty long too, but it does run really narrow.
Yeah.
So I just watch out for that. But for me, I would say I like the 31s better.
Okay. Now, moving on to lockdown.
No problems in either.
No problems.
Jordan shoes really never have any
Yeah.
issues with lockdown like Adidas.
Right.
But yeah.
And then support.
I'd say a tie.
Yeah, tie.
Yeah. Actually, maybe I give it to the 31 because I did have lateral containment issues on the 32 where when I was doing a lateral movement, I would feel my foot sliding out of the footbed just a little bit, and I would feel the Flyknit stretching a little bit. So I didn't have that problem in the 31. So I guess the 31 is a little bit more supportive and a little bit better for stability lateral wise.
As far as weight, you know, the 32 is really heavy.
Yes.
And as far as feeling light on your feet, the 31 is better.
Besides the traction.
Traction.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. So it's weird.
But the 32 is heavy as shit, though.
Yeah, it is a little bit heavy. So now talking about durability, I don't know.
They're both good.
Both pretty good.
Yeah.
The upper on the 32 does seem pretty gnarly, though.
Yeah.
It's very, very strong material. So maybe durability a little bit for the 32, but it's negligible. Ventilation.
31.
31 for the win.
32 is very hot.
Stupid hot. One of the hottest shoes I've tested in a while, and not into that.
Nope.
Aesthetics. 32.
Those.
32 looks dope.
Yes.
I'm not mad.
I like the 31s.
Which I don't like the 2s.
Really?
You know, the retro 2s at all.
Oh yeah. I was
right?
like,
Which is what it's kind of supposed to emulate a little bit.
Yeah.
And the 31 was supposed to emulate the 1. But I don't know. It just looks, I think, doper.
I think next year's going to be dope because a lot of people love the 3s.
Yeah, the 3s are one of the best.
I don't like 3s, but
No.
I feel like it's going to be a good, cool shoe.
All right, so wrapping things up, they're both retailed at like $185, same price. It's top tier, very expensive shoe. But the traction in the 31 is just a deal breaker.
Yes.
It's 32 for the win as far as this one goes.
I mean, I think if the 31 had really good traction, like both had really good tractions, I would go with the 31s because the 31s are super nice.
For sure.
And I like the cushion setup there better, and the materials are both really good. It's lighter than the 31s, but the 31s had that traction issue.
I mean, go back. What they should have done in the 30.5s is made the Jordan 31 just straight 31 with the 30 traction.
Yes.
That's what they should have done.
Yeah,
Same upper.
Yeah, no switching it up with the cushioning, you know. It is kind of disappointing, but yeah, we would just recommend the 32s.
Yeah.
And a lot of you guys have told us you guys almost hurt yourselves in the DMs. You're like, oh dude, the Jordan 31 almost like, you know, broke my ankles or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's it. That's the versus video. It's nice to see that Jordan is kind of pushing the envelope of performance basketball shoes. Did they kind of do it this year? I guess they kind of did it.
They did. I mean, the upper is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And you know,
They
overall
did improve the traction.
They did improve the traction, but it's still a downgrade from the 30.
I don't understand.
So
yeah, how do you have a bad traction pattern?
How? Why?
Don't people like test it out and shit
Who?
before you release it and stuff?
When?
But anyways,
We got questions and no one's got answers for us about this.
Exactly.
Anyways, that's it. That's the versus video. 32 for the win. Soul Brothers. Hope we helped you guys out. We'll catch you in the next one later.
Peace.